we were talking before the podcast started, and I was like, hey, how did you get known and shit? You're like, oh, I was already playing Rocket League. I was pretty decent at it, and then one day I got a webcam for my birthday, and people saw my arm, and that's kind of where it blew up.
Yep.
Now I um, can you take us a little bit more in detail, obviously, from day one to now, basically.
Yeah. So day one would have started on Christmas Day last year. I got my PC last year, and so I was playing, and they improved rapidly. Obviously, from PS4 to PC, the jump's massive.
Hmm.
So you improve quite a lot. I think I went up like 300 MMI in like the first like 2 days or some shit like that. And then, and then I waited. I knew I was going to stream eventually because I knew. I'd seen the situation. I was like, I can make some money from this, And so I was just like, yeah, I get a webcam for my birthday, get a mic and whatnot, and then I'll start streaming. So when my birthday came, obviously I started streaming, and then I think who was it? Oh, some pro. I think I played apparently Jack in a 1v1 while he was streaming, and I think someone in his chat was like, the guy you're playing has one arm. I played Jack for years, by the way. I've played him for like 3 years. He's not. He obviously didn't know. Then he watched a VOD from our Twitch, and then he tweeted about it. Then that's when it first started. Like when it first blew up, and then from then I was getting like hosts and shit from like big massive streamers and shit, and then it's just blowing up. It kept blowing up. That month when I blew up was so overwhelming. Like it was so big. Like I was just like, what the fuck? I just need to calm down. Then like I was like, and one day Musty hit me up. I was like, do you want to make a video? I was like, sure, sure. And then we made the video, and then I think obviously that got like 800k views or some shit. And then I started making a bit of YouTube video. I've not made a YouTube video in quite a while, but I made a YouTube video on shit, and then showing how I play. Then from then, I've not really done much because I've been focusing on school more than anything. But yeah,
If you can't wait for content, have a look at Patreon. For a very low price, you get early access to everything I upload to YouTube. You can find the link in the description.